YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Tech King Mike. I'm back with another video, man. And I know it has been a minute. It has been a minute. It has been a minute. But listen, man, I'm here to talk to you guys about some of the things that I've been seeing in regards to these new foldables that are coming out from Samsung. And I've got some opinions on them. And I kind of just wanted to share and touch base with you guys a little bit about it because I think for the first time in a while, I've kind of gotten excited about some tech that's coming out. And truthfully, there's been a lot going on, and I've been away from YouTube for a long time. This video might be dead on arrival for all I know. But I really wanted to just kind of get back into it and talk with you guys because this Fold 8 and the Fold 8 Ultra, there's a lot of hype around them. How much of it is manufactured? How much of it is real? I'm not really sure. I feel like a lot of times I can't really make assessments like that until I get my hands on the device. And truthfully, I've been living in the best of both worlds for like the last 9 months. My last video was pretty much based on this bad boy right here, the iPhone 17 Pro Max. And I've had the same iPhone since September of last year. And that might sound like it's not a big deal, but it is because I switch phones a lot. I change phone colors. In the past, I've done a lot of different things. But I'm at a place now where that's kind of not really how I move anymore. A lot of that has to do with having two small kids, but it is what it is. And I've also been able to enjoy, oops, got my flashlight on for some reason. I've been able to enjoy this bad boy right here, the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. And I've been using S26 Ultra as my main device for a couple of days now. I decided to switch over to it because if there's anything that 10 months on the iPhone showed me is that the iPhone is really just boring and it's really stale. And switching over to Android really feels like a breath of fresh air. And I even got a chance recently through work to interact with the Pixel 10 Pro Fold. And I'm not going to lie to you, that form factor was amazing. But we can talk about that in another video. What I want to talk about is some of the things that I'm seeing when it comes to the Fold 8 and the Fold 8 Ultra. And I do feel like there are compromises on both devices. But I do feel like for the first time in a while, there's a lot of like awesome things going on with both devices. You feel me? And so here's my list. With the Fold 8, the passport looking one, I think that it's really cool. I think that it's really dope, great. I think the form factor is really awesome. Is it for me? No, it's not. It's way too wide and boxy for me to feel like it's something that I would want to use. I look at it and I think really cool, but I don't imagine myself opening my Fold and then turning it on its side. That just feels like if I have to do that, I don't know. That just doesn't feel like the epitome of a Fold to me. And a lot of it has to do with the scrolling factor. And I'm trying to reduce how much scrolling I'm doing on a day-to-day basis. Now, it does look appealing in regards to like a book form factor. I do think that that would be kind of cool. But when I see these reviewers, opening it like this and then they turn it like that, it just feels like, what are we doing? Like what are we doing? Um, and then the cameras. So the cameras seem like they're pretty good, but I checked one out in person. I didn't record it when I checked it out in person, and it seemed okay to me. For that price, I don't want to feel okay. You know, I don't want to feel okay. I just realized I still got my AirPod in my ear. But now let's go to the Ultra, right? Is it worthy of the name Ultra? And this video is kind of like a think piece in a way, but is it worthy of the name Ultra? I think it is. I think for the first time in a long time, we have a Galaxy Fold that is worthy of the name Ultra. It's the first Samsung device with a silicon carbon battery. Now you gotta think, when did the Note 7 debacle happen? That happened in 2015 was when that happened. 2016, 2015 and 2016 was when that whole thing happened. And in that time frame, since then, it's been almost 10 years since Samsung has taken a leap with their battery technology. And they decided to take one this year. And you you have to applaud them for that. And they didn't just do it with uh, any phone. They did it with their most expensive phone they sell. And I'm actually okay with that, which means that the one that they put in this one next year is going to be even better. The camera system, 200 megapixel main shooter, 50 megapixel ultra wide. Is the zoom lens what it needs to be? No. And I'm not going to give them a pass on that. But the main sensor and the ultra wide being where they are, that is ultra. That is ultra, and that is really freaking good. Considering the new changes to the display, the crease being not as present anymore, and other things that are going on with the phone overall, I feel like Samsung is getting that much closer to, right now we're like 7 out of 10 towards Ultra. We're not that 10 out of 10 phone just yet. I think we'll hit that 10 out of 10 Ultra when MagSafe is built in. We have a true zoom, or a true dedicated zoom lens on the camera. We have a bigger capacity battery. If we're using silicon carbon, why not go to 6,000? Why not go to 7,000? You know, like, why not keep going? And I think that that's when we'll see the real Ultra Fold. But I still feel like, give me a phone like this, right? Like, matter of fact, let me take this out of the case for y'all. Give me an Ultra. Give me an Ultra that is this thick, okay? That unfolds, but is the same as this one, as far as like how it feels in the hand. That to me will be the Ultra Fold. That will be the Ultra Fold in my opinion. But until we get that, this is what we're getting. I think that the form factor for the Fold 8 Ultra is really good. I've always been a fan of it, especially since the Fold 7, where they made it just ever so much wider. The thinness, the lightness of it, I think it's going to be a great phone. I pre-ordered one of the devices. I did. I said I wasn't going to. I said I was out the game, but every time I'm out the game, they pull me back in. But I pre-ordered one of the devices, and I got the tracking information today. So as of Monday, August 3rd, it is on its way. It should be here tomorrow. And I'm going to record a video tomorrow for you guys on it. I may even record a video on another piece of tech that I just recently purchased, this thing right here, because I'm hoping that this video is a good example of how good this thing is, because for years I struggled with my audio. So we'll see how that goes. But again, I appreciate your time. This, like I said, this is just a think piece on the Z Fold set, or the Z Fold 8 and the Z Fold 8 Ultra. I hope that the one that I pre-ordered is what I hope it'll be. And if you think you know which one I pre-ordered, drop it down in the comments and let me know. And hey, I'll catch you guys in the next video. It's your boy Tech King Mike. Peace.